I'm back with our next video talking about the things I got so far for our new puppy, which we figured out his name. His name is going to be Lloyd, and he's coming on September 19th. So in order to prepare for him, I had to do a few things that I learned about in reading this book called Puppies for Dummies, and it has everything from like how to choose a breeder, if you're going to choose a breeder, and how to do that, all the way up to like how to train the dog and everything. So I read about prepping for the dog or the puppy before it comes. And so something in the book that they talk about is the fact that the dog is so small that it cannot just roam in your house, that the house is too overwhelming and it'll get lost and scared. So you need to put up something like this, a baby crate or a baby gate or some, I don't know what they call this thing, but anyways, something like this where it blocks off an area that he can live in and kind of play in and be in, unless I take him out of this and bring him into the living room and play with him in the living room or something. But when I can't have my attention on him, he should be in this area. And so I set up this area for him. The first thing I'm going to talk about is his cage. So in his cage, we have two toys, this one and this one. And they told me in the book that once the dog destroys the toy, you should get rid of it so they don't choke on pieces and things like that. So those are in there for Lloyd. And then this is his cage, and it looks really small, I know, but the whole point of a really small cage is so that he doesn't go to the bathroom in his cage. It's gonna be, since I'm crate training him, he's going to be loving his cage. It's gonna be his little home. So this is his home, and this is his like neighborhood or something. This is where he's gonna hang out. And so if the crate is big enough for him to go to the bathroom in it and then sleep in a different part of the cage, then it's not a good sized cage for him. And so this cage is perfect. I think I'll have to see when he gets into it. If it's too big, I can always put like a makeshift wall right here or something to make it where he can just go in and come out. He shouldn't be able, he should be able to like turn around, but he shouldn't be able to like go to different ends of it. So this is his cage. I hope that he really loves it. I want to make it like his little home for him. So when he sees it for the first time, it'll have toys. And over here are the treats that I picked up today, actually. And there's some important treats. I figured this out just by looking through the different aisles and reading about different things that the treats are made for. I had to make sure, A, that they were for puppies or small dogs. One thing I was looking at for his teeth, it said, I was really excited. It said, oh, give it once a day to prevent like dental problems and things like that. But when I read closer, the box said the dog had to be at least 6 months old. So I didn't get that. Instead, I found these, Authority. And these are puppy, dental, and DHA treats. And so what these do is they freshen the breath, parsley mint formula. And then it also says that it helps support brain and eye development. So this will be good for him because he's still developing. So that'll help his brain and eyes. I got him these knotted bones that taste like peanut butter. It says it's actual peanut butter that they use. And then I got him these rawhide twists because I remember when I was little we had this dog, Angel. She was a Shih Tzu too, and she really loved these. So I got him some of those. And then I got him these training reward bits. They're really small. And what's cool about these is that I plan on training him to sit, to lay down, to come, and also fun things maybe like, you know, handshake and roll over, play dead, all those fun tricks. So I have these to train him with that. And then I do have a leash and collar, though I think I'm exchanging this because the collar has where the tag goes, the lock thing is right there. And I don't know that he wants the lock thing like right here on his neck. I'd rather it be like on the back. So I think I might change out his collar. We'll see. I want to put this on his collar. This is his little tag. It has his name on the front, Lloyd, And on the back, it has our address and phone number. So if he gets lost, the neighbors will know where to bring him. Hopefully that doesn't happen. And then my sister told me to get a bell. And that is just in case he does get out of here and we don't want to step on him by accident or something like that. So we always want to kind of know where he is when he's really small, like he is now. I did get puppy pads, pee-pee pads, just because even though we're training him to go outside, we want to, my husband put down these nice floors, so we don't want him peeing on the floors. So if he accidentally does, which I hope he doesn't, but we have these down. I'll put these down so that it can protect the floor as we're in the middle of training him. Because my bed is right here, the plan is that in the middle of the night when he whines that he needs to go out, this is the sliding glass door. We'll just take him, put him out there. He can go to the bathroom and then come back and I go back to sleep, hopefully. These bowls I got, but I think I'm returning them. One, I don't really like them. And two, the breeder was talking to me. We were there for like about an hour when we visited Lloyd. And she's training him to drink from a bottle, like a water bottle. And so what I'm doing, she said I should do that too. So I am going to do that just for a couple of weeks. Then I'll wean him off of the water bottle. And then I want to get like different bowls. I'm just not loving these bowls right now. So I think I'm going to switch those out. The last set that I purchased for Lloyd is shampoo. This is the one, I'm returning that other one. This one is hypoallergenic shampoo, fragrance free. I always think fragrance free is better because there's less things in it, less ingredients the better. And then after his bath, this is a spritz, a 3-in-1 deodorizing spritz that smells like lavender. With skin and coat conditioners, it deodorizes, conditions, and detangles for dogs and puppies. So he can smell really good after his bath. And the last thing is this comb. This is very important to have because Shih Tzus grow long coats, and I'm kind of tempted to grow Lloyd's coat out long. And if I do that, I have to make sure that I'm always combing it and brushing it. I still haven't gotten the brush yet. I'm trying to find like the perfect brush that is for him, like puppies and Shih Tzus. Like I'm not sure exactly what kind of brush yet. So I still have to do research on that, but I knew that the comb was very important. So I picked that up and these are his things. So we're really excited to get Lloyd. It's 2 more weeks that we have to wait. Today I'm gonna get an update, tomorrow I'm gonna get an update of pictures and some information on how he's been acting at the breeder's house. She was so sweet, such an awesome breeder. I told her that I thought I should tell her that I'm changing his name. She has him named something else right now. So I just texted her and said, hey, just so you know, I am changing his name to Lloyd. And she's so sweet. She wrote back that she'll start calling him Lloyd. And so that was really sweet. And, I think when you're finding a breeder, one thing the book talks about is making sure that the breeder actually cares about the dogs. And it was for sure certain that this breeder does. Like her and her husband love the dogs so much. They have so many cute little Shih Tzus. They had 2 litters when we were there. And they had a few adult dogs and they let us play with all of the dogs. And they just were so sweet. And everything that I read in the book about how to find the perfect breeder, she ticked off like everything. We had a contract, a deposit. She talked about how she's weaning the dog off of the mom, how she is going to send me with a starter kit for Lloyd. And so in the starter kit is 2 months of food and a blanket with mother's scent on it, a couple of toys and some other things. So when we pick up Lloyd, I'll share with you what's in his starter pack. It'll be so exciting to see. And I'll set it up in here in his little area. And, oh yeah, one more thing about this gate thing. There's like 2 more panels on that end. So if I find that this is too small for him, I can make it bigger, go down that way. I just put it like this so that we can still walk out the sliding glass door here without climbing over it. But yeah, so that's everything that we have so far for Lloyd. He's gonna love it here. I can already tell. I already know he's just gonna love it here, and I can't wait till he comes And when he does, I will for sure share the video with you.